Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a high elo gamecast. I am Sylphin. We got a pretty high elo game today to cast for you, and it looks like it's going to be pretty darn good. Again, we are just trying to see what high elo players are trying to do, try to learn from them. We know that it is third-party ranking system, not official. I am just trying to use the only tools that we really have available to us to try to see what high skill players do. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this game, as it's looking pretty darn good. So here on the blue team, looks like we have a Phase, Grux, Sparrow, Howitzer, and a Kwong. Great looking team here with the Grux and Kwong front line. That's going to be a great front line with a lot of crowd control as well from the Grux and Toke Flit here with the sword and all that business. The Howie's going to provide again another great level of control with the mine, and of course just do howitzer things. The Phase as well can bring some crowd control, so that's looking really good as well. No shenanigans here in the early game as dummy wards are going out. Looking pretty good for the blue team. Looks like they have a bit of an advantage unless Lelouch here. Yeah, no, he's going to get the advantage here for his team on that side as Xylus here. Looks like he's going to try to pressure him out, but nope. So the orange team has so both teams have a vision advantage in their own safe sides of the map, which is obviously really quite good for them. We have some funny business here for Toke Flit. He's trying to put some pressure. Looks like he not really as B certified there. Looks like he's going to try to do something. So we have Toke Flit on Kwong, Xylus on Howitzer, Marak on Sparrow, Mort on Grux, and Shihori on Phase. We have iCameron on Sparrow to be certified on Narbash, Prodigy on the Fae, Lelouch on Grux, Vendetta on Morgesh. So for the other team here, looks like Phase here. It looks like Prodigy got quite a bit of damage on Shihori here. Unfortunately, though, she's going to be able to get a good amount of regen being Phase, and hopefully a healer token that she did get. Will Prodigy be able to 1v1 Brack? Oh, she does! Does she die to minions? No! So very well done. Now she has to be careful with the energy lance, though, as looks like no, she will be fine. Well done. 1v1ing there, getting the good amount of pressure there on Shihori and iCameron. So very interesting. Or sorry, Marak. It looks like he wasn't quite able to do anything here. Vendetta getting a good amount of pressure by Xylus here. Toke Flit looking like he wants to maybe try to do something. Be certified here is trying to pressure him out. Let him know who's boss. As maybe they're trying to control the river buff as it is coming up here pretty soon. Looks like Prodigy is trying to get another kill here on Shihori. But was she able to? She is able to. Well done by Shihori here to dominate in this lane. Marak does get the kill to offset that one death he had. Vendetta is, yep, Spidey Sense is tingling. No, it's not even that, because they do have a ward. So great ward placement there. I do like that ward placement as a few definitely not a mid laner, but I love the ward right there just to help with those ganks that you saw Mort was trying to do. Maybe a Lelouch here has the Spidey senses tingling. Yes, it does indeed. As again, yeah, that ward placement, that's an easy kill there, as the ward gave them that information. As another damn replay bug, man. These replay system is pretty interesting. So it looks like B certified is putting on the pressure. Maybe wants to do something here with iCameron. Misses the stun. Very well read by Toke Flit to kind of dodge that there. That's 2 stuns now that certified has missed. But hey, everybody misses, even these high skill players. So, in terms of the team composition for the orange team, you got a Sparrow, Narbash, Faye, Grux, and Morgesh. So, less front line, definitely. Narbash not as tanky, obviously, as a lot of other frontliners, but He is still. So in the late game, could definitely be okay front line if he goes really tanky, but probably not. So they're gonna have to be a very much initiation focused here from the Fae. I think Prodigy's gonna have to make some plays happen. The Grok's great initiation as well in order for stuff to happen, because then they have great follow-up. Then they really do. Then, you know, you can have the Fate alt or a great smash and grab into a Narbash alt or into a Fate alt. So they definitely have some wombo combo potential, but it looks like Prodigy here is getting absolutely smothered as Mork does get out of there alive. With this tower looking like it may get pressured here pretty good. Here is Lelouch catching Mort there, trying to retreat, but no, he does a very good job reading that play there and picking up that kill. So very, very well read. You can tell here that these players are definitely using their game sense to great effect. Here's Vendetta trying to come in, not level 5 yet, which is unfortunate. I think she could maybe focus down Shihori there, but maybe not. So yeah, she's just going to back up here, maybe just kind of defend this lane just for a second and kind of reset. So 4 kills here for the orange team. Which, yeah, that pressure here by Prodigy, very well. I really like the idea of the Fae. If you can absolutely hammer on with the E, with your Harvest Nettles, oh my goodness. Yeah, so that 15% increased damage each time you land that ability, I think that is what did it there for the phase here, for Shihori to have so much trouble, and Marak as well. So I would not want to go up against a Narbash as a certified a Cabrita Sparrow. That's absolutely terrifying. The combo potential there should prove very interesting. So yes, the blue team I think has a much more maybe a more traditional sort of team composition that should work very reliably. But if the orange team can make stuff happen, oh boy, it's gonna work marvelously. I really do think that. So it's going to be up to the orange team, how they initiate, how they play safe here in this early game to really help out their Sparrow, get that card power, and then just play it smart. They're really going to have to play it smart. Looks like they are doing exactly that. They are being quite safe here. They're just farming up iCameron, be certified, farming up here. Prodigy is being quite aggressive, but I mean, if she can get away with it, that is going to be a great advantage for her team. It is kind of making it a safe farm here for Mrak. Maybe she could freeze her lane down there and force Mrak and Shihori to kind of roam the map and be less effective in that area. But here is a little bit of 1v1 here, but now comes Mort to absolutely change this fight, and yeah, she knows she's dead, so gonna try to put some pressure here. Maybe Mort can be cleaned up, but no, Lelouch here is a little bit across the map doing jungler things, so he's trying to pick up that kill. So he's trying to see where they are. He wants it. He knows that he can invade with the rest of the team here in this lane dealing with Prodigy. He knows that maybe he can dive into this, but no, Mort does get away. Now Lelouch and Certified has to be careful here. Where is that phase route? There it is. Yes, there it is. Can the Kwang follow it up? No, he can't. That was an easy pick there, but unfortunately not able to make that happen. So, hey, blue team is clawing it back. I wouldn't expect anything else. 4 for 4 here. Everybody level 5 except the support, and it's going to be the mirrored as well by the blue team. So, any early game interesting decks here? No, not really. Quite standard here. You can see pretty much all Guardian Sages, wards. Yeah, so nothing too interesting. Wellspring Staff, interesting choice here for Howitzer. Where some mana and mana regen. He's going for big upgrades in here, not 1-point upgrades. So Adamant Edge here on Toke Flit for a little bit of health, healer token as well. So yeah, working out quite well for each of these teams, as it has definitely a good. There is a fully upgraded circlet health on Narbash. Interesting, as looks like FaZe. Is she going to do that as well? No, she's going straight into the quenching scales. So very interesting. Here is iCameron getting ganked, but no, she does a very good job of escaping the smashing grab. Pardon me, but still falls regardless. Too much ground control, too much control there. Now Lelouch is looking, is looking to do something, but can she do it? Vendetta's trying to come in here. She's not a frontline hero, but unfortunately is getting taken out. So that was quite unfortunate here from the orange team. iCameron maybe being a little bit aggressive there, taking down the tower perhaps, but he did get caught out, and that just kind of snowballed there for the blue team. So have to be careful here. Blue team maybe getting some momentum, as Raptors are going to be up in just a moment. They will have the opportunity to set these lanes, get some good pressure on. Tokeflit here, applying the pressure, so maybe the blue team here can focus on these Raptors. The Sparrow here and FaZe are positioned well. They are clearing wards to get that vision, so they are maybe in a good position here to maybe get some Raptors. So that momentum is now lost. So now they definitely do have to go back and gonna take care of their lanes, and enabling the orange team to get a little bit of vision there. They didn't clear that ward, interestingly enough, for their team. Oh, there's Prodigy. Yeah, no, he takes it out, as vision advantage is definitely given to perhaps the orange team. Better ward placement for them for sure, as the blue one's a little bit less effective. So looking pretty good for both teams so far, and they're just going to be fairly quiet here. Interesting choice for Cameron and Certified not to change lanes with the Raptors on the other side. Be Certified is getting taken out here, but no issues there with that. He can easy peasy stun there. He gets out of the howitzer last. The missile. iCameron, easy time there with the howitzer. Letting that passive get stacked up. Here's Certified. Does he have his ultimate? No, he doesn't. That could have been it as well. Tokeflit's doing a fantastic job here. He's going to maybe commit to it. He is. Can iCameron land the basic attack? Can he do it? Look at that use of elevation to be fantastic. Oh, well done. Will they get out of here, though? Vendetta here is trying to put some pressure maybe to stop them from doing this. Looks like Be Certified does. Is he going to get away? Is the Grex going to get out of here? Okay. Yeah, so well done by iCameron and Be Certified there. The strategy there for pushing the lane, really, I don't think that it exists. So, I mean, they got a kill. They got some farm, I suppose. They should just be on this other lane here, getting down this tower, because they would be closer to the Raptors. The Raptors do go to Marak, I'm assuming there. Let's take a look here. Should be ahead. Yeah, he is indeed 21-19 in a much better farming position, closer to the Raptors. So the lane swap would be absolutely very effective here. As you know, I'm not sure exactly what they're thinking here. They definitely could lane swap. Now Prodigy's in a bit of a trouble here with the howitzer coming in from behind. Oh boy. Yeah, there's absolutely no way that he's gonna get there. So being a little bit too aggressive, Vendetta here is gonna try to clean up, do more Gesh things. No. Nope. So blue team is definitely recovering from a little bit of outplays that's happening here. Like, for example, iCameron here just being absolutely super duper accurate, upgrading. You can see the passive here once, but the right click thrice. Maybe for that last hit that is so important here at this elo. Making just sure that they can secure those kills. So very interesting to go for that. Looks like Lelouch here. Lelouch is invading, but he has no vision, and the enemy team is surrounding him. Yeah, that's an easy kill for them as well. Oh, the Howie Mine, just barely enough there to make that work. The blue buff is actually giving them quite a bit of speed here, as you can see. But no, Marak rotates over. Easy peasy kill. So the orange team, a lot of these decisions here are kind of throwing what advantage they do manage to get. So if it wasn't been for about 3 kills so far, which exactly, yeah, they would be even. Exactly there. That is what my gut is telling me. So I'm not sure what some of these questions, what some of these decisions have been. I mean, hey, again, I think it's very easy for me to make these comments here with a grand overview and not in the moment as well. There's the ultimate, and Marak is getting focused, but no, there's the pull, and look at that health regen as well. But no, be certified. Cameron and Vendetta all over here to make the kills. Absolutely, Shahori's going to try to get out, but no. It's definitely not going to happen. So great rotation here from the whole, pretty much the entire orange team, leaving their safe lane down for Tokeflit to push here. May or may not get this tower. No siege minion. The next wave is super far away, so nope, not really. He's gonna have to settle for a little bit of farm. He's not there. Yeah, he's looking. He wants to place the ward, and he does see those enemies here coming in. Have to be careful. So a little bit of a pick me up there for the orange team to get those few kills. Kind of stop that. A little bit of snowball. Look at Cameron boosting all the way up to 24 all of a sudden with Marak at 25. So that was definitely surprising here. Some good amount of wing carver blades here coming out. Spear the Rift Hunter is actually coming out already as well. So interesting to go into that crit chance so early on in the game. Only 24 CP. As they're trying to make something happen here on Tokeflit, but he's doing a good job here being safe. Mort here is there is the stun as lets Cameron here get that, but there's a crowd control from Kwong and Grux here too. It's two fantastic piercing shot to get that last hit. So looks like the orange team is going to turn this around. It's going to be a 1 for 2. Or a 2 for 1 rather, as looks like, oh, very interesting. The Morgesh did, the Morgesh did secure that. Xylus is going to get away, so it's a 2 for 1 here for the orange team. As they kind of turned that around. It wasn't looking too good, and until Vendetta there came in, and Lelouch came in to help Cameron and Certified. Prodigy's trying to stop the enemy duo here, or the blue team duo from trying to get that, but there's Marak with a piercing shot to secure that kill. They're so I agree with Prodigy. They're trying to put the pressure on the Raptors, as Marak here is getting that's a second round of Raptors fed to her. Look at that, 31 to 26. All of a sudden, you can see that they are leapfrogging. They're trying to leapfrog each other in terms of the CP. So I think that the Raptors are paying off. You can see here that even at this level, where the Raptors are sitting in this patch, you can tell that if you can secure them, they are very valuable. But obviously, Cameron has been having that opportunity here to farm up a little bit and get those kills and get that CP. So a slight advantage for the blue team here in terms of that CP department on their carry. Blue team looking like they're trying to maybe pressure out Cameron and Certified here. From what, there's not really any reason, but they could definitely be putting down some pressure. Here's Prodigy taking out a ward. Got to be careful. There's a smash and grab. Yeah, to secure that kill. Oh, fantastic. Honor the Pier coming out to save Prodigy. Turn this around. Mort is absolutely controlled, but no, it's not enough. Interesting. So that didn't go as well as it turned out to be, as now the blue team is getting pressured out though. Or they have to be careful. They are at a numbers disadvantage. There is a smash and grab again to take out Vendetta. And now the orange team is on the back foot. 5 of them. There is the root on Cameron, absolutely getting obliterated. So that was looking bad for the orange team. Then they kind of turned it around, but they couldn't make it happen. So now the blue team here has an easy time, easy numbers advantage, easy amount of duration here to put pressure on the tier 2 of all things. So looks like they're not going to do that. Interesting. There is no other map objective. The Raptors aren't up yet. It's a little early to take Orb Prime, so maybe they should have taken that opportunity there to push down that tier 2. I mean, the tier 1s are still available, but they have all of their own tier 1s here taken out. No blue tier 1s. So maybe that tier 2 that they could have gotten there would have maybe kind of evened out a little bit, at least taken it. They are going for Orb Prime. It is highly questionable in my opinion, as yes, they can't keep that sustain going. They will get a kill for this if Certified doesn't get away. No, he definitely doesn't. So, not able to get Orb Prime. That's exactly what I would have thought as well. So that tier 2 definitely the better decision. iCameron is getting absolutely 1v1 here by Toke Flit, doing a fantastic job. Lelouch here coming in to support though. No, she does go down. That's highly unfortunate because Toke Flit is getting out. No, Prodigy does come in to clean up. Looks like we have a little bit of skirmishes here. Toke Flit versus the Howie, and Lelouch and Vendetta against Amort and Shahori. Xylus does take out Prodigy, and now that that is the blue team's advantage. So interesting. Looks like the pressure here on Orb Prime has turned into a advantage. So they did, interesting. So they may have done Orb Prime as a bait. So we saw there, maybe that was their play. Maybe that was to force a bait out of Orb Prime and then kind of get those individual picks. Toke Flit doing a great job pushing down the right lane there to get that. Be Certified in here again, trying to take out, is it enough damage to take out Mort and Xylus? No, it's not. The Howie Mine disrupts it, as maybe Be Certified there could have gotten Mort and Xylus. That would have been fantastic to see, but unfortunately not. Be Certified books it out as they do secure Orb Prime. Wow. Really well done here from the blue team, getting those picks, getting the kind of bait off of Orb Prime into 3 kills. They should be ahead absolutely in the kills in the CP department. Oh, absolutely. 37 here for Sparrow, 32 for the Howitzer, and 30 for Kwong, where nobody's in the 30s besides iCameron. So the blue team does have the CP advantage, but they don't have the siege advantage, and I'm not sure exactly which one's going to pay off more for them. Orange team is securing Raptors here, even though they have the numbers advantage. They should absolutely go for it. I don't think that they can lose a 5v3 even at their deficit in CP. They are choosing to disintegrate though back into their own side of the map, as maybe they should have pressed that. I think the blue team's going to have maybe a bit of a time here going for Raptors, and I don't think so. There's too many wards. The orange team maybe could respond, but they are pressed back. They are maybe going to give the mid lane tower away here. No, iCameron is trying to come in here. Maybe just kind of be close, as yes, here is the pressure. The blue team has to press their advantage a little bit here, as you know what, their CP lead is going to give them an advantage in these team fights. They have a much more standard advantage. Oh, here comes that. He's going right for iCameron, but absolutely obliterated to Be Certified there with the crash bang boom to secure the kill there on the Grux. But iCameron goes down from Marak here, as Toke Flit is getting pressured. There is the ticks on the Morgash Hive to secure the kill on Toke Flit, but the blue team gets the kill advantage out of that and the siege advantage. Look at that steamrolling here in the mid lane. Vendetta not able to pressure out this team. Here is the fantastic mine. Lelouch here has to try to get the minions dead, and they do. The inhibitors now going to town here on Shahori. Look at that very little damage here. I'm not too, I don't know, man. I don't know about okay, so you know what, it was doing a fair amount of damage there on the Howitzer. Let's take a look at Shahori. Is she, let's see, does she have health? Yeah, she has a fair amount of health. Yeah, she has a fair amount of health. Okay, yeah, fair amount of health. So I mean that's why it didn't look like it was doing all that much. I don't like commenting on the performance of towers. It's because it has been kind of beaten to death on both sides, with the community and Epic responding. I just wanted to observe that. So here is the orange team getting a pick here on Shahori. The blind, not enough. Yeah, so the blind is not enough. Look at that health. Go to town for Shahori. Great job. As you can see here, this is the second time I have seen a FaZe Sparrow duo running Rally the Troops on FaZe. It's a fantastic idea. The ultimate and then Rally the Troops, giving that potential to the Sparrow to do insane amounts of DPS, enabling the Sparrow to just build power. And if you are accurate with it, which, you know, these high level carries are, that enables them to get that passive, feed into that passive, rely on the attack speed from the FaZe ultimate and Rally the Troops to do wonders, as now Rally the Troops has 35-second cooldown. Insane. Absolutely a fantastic duo here. FaZe to babysit the Sparrow, the hyper carry, the biggest hyper carry in the game, besides you know, Ian and Seraph, to absolutely be monstrous. So I'm loving that. Do both of them have it? Let's see, where is the... oh yeah, right, there's no FaZe on this team. That's right. So there is the Quenching Scales coming from the Fae, being pseudo support. Looks like Narbash here with the Honor the Pure and Quenching Scales as well. Very typical as the orange team gets here the Raptors. So kills, yeah, they have kind of a little bit clawed it back a little bit. In terms of CP, yeah, look at Mrak just going to town here. 9 kills, 2 deaths. All those kills rather, really helping out. Vendetta here, there was a little bit of sleeping as Tokeflit's going to come in. Could absolutely dive it. I don't think Tokeflit's going to take that much damage. Yes, here the guard, he absolutely could have dove it and probably gotten that kill. But he's playing it safe. He knows what he's doing. Just wants to show face here and tell Vendetta who's boss. Lelouch here trying to pressure out Mrak and Shahori from getting some farm here, pressing down to tier 2. Absolutely what they need to do. So interesting builds. Look at these Shadow Scrolls from Vendetta. Oh, she's going to hurt a ton with the Quenching Scales. Nice to see that. Mana regen is going to work really well. And, of course, that health back will work well. So 3 Quenching Scales from the team. It's going to be incredible. And Vendetta taken out here by Tokeflit and Xylus. So that's absolutely what I would expect here. 26 minutes in with tier 1 still up. Not much that tower is going to do, and that position is going to save you. So yeah, so interesting decks already. Blink Charm here for Cameron. Definitely going to be good to have, especially with no FaZe. Looks like be certified. Yep, there is the Tempered Plate, the Tuned Barrier. So there's that tankiness that he definitely needs as a Narbash. Nice mana regen to provide some good sustain. Mort is coming in on Cameron. He knows exactly what he needs to do. There's a Stasis Gem to mitigate a little bit there. Be Certified is going to town, trying to save, trying to go into the back line, but no follow-up. So Mort's going to get out of there. Nice phase pull there. Tokeflit now. Yeah, so the blue team there putting the pressure on, trying to pressure at Cameron. Mort is just going to town, diving into the back line with that stab link. Yes, absolutely fantastic. Stasis Gem. Oh, I love Stasis Gem. I've seen it work to great effect in recent games. So Stasis Gem coming out from Mrak. Interesting. Blink Charm and Stasis Gem. So very, very interesting. Orb Prime here from the blue team, with Prodigy trying to contest that. Doesn't look like she was able to, as you know what, the blue team has an insane advantage here. So yeah, I think that trying to contest that was smart, just because they have such an insane advantage. That you know, the Orb Prime is just going to really seal the deal. So they're going to take a miraculous defense here from the orange team to kind of try to defend against this. So we're going to see what happens. Here's Vendetta trying to get a little bit of poke. Mort, ooh, stab link to try to secure a kill there on Vendetta, but no, doesn't work. Here's Cameron and Certified. Vendetta, they have a good wave clear, so maybe they should be able to do this. Unless Mort decides to engage pretty heavily. I don't yeah, the orange team will have a good time defending here. So, and I think the blue team knows that. I think that's why they are trying to be safe. Now here's Lelouch here to reinforce this defense. Here's Mort with the there it is. Be certified trying to there is a stasis gem to work to great effect as well. Try to mitigate all of that focus that the orange team had to respond. Vendetta actually getting the kill on Mort there. Well done, but Meraki, yeah, absolutely takes a Vendetta, as Vendetta really did a great job there to take down Mort. And secure that kill. So it is 4v4 now, as the blue team is putting the pressure on the core as 2 minion waves coming in. Here's Lelouch absolutely doing a good job there. Smash and grab all those minions, trying to clear the minions. I don't think there's much that these teams can do. Cameron is doing a great job. Look at that, missing a whole bunch of things, going to town, taking out Xylus, and trying to now escape. No, there is the piercing shot from Rack. Great aim. The aim here, there's Lelouch smash and grab on 2 targets, but it's not enough. There is, oh, be certified. Oh, he almost got Mrak, but there is that stasis gem. Oh my goodness, Mrak's getting taken out. Toke Flit. Now he's just, no, but there's no minions. Oh, there's the minions, so yeah. Smash and grab missed by Lelouch to take out Toke Flit, as now the pressure is on and the game is theirs. So well done by the blue team to get some absolutely key advantages there, key ganks, key engagements. Those 2 rounds of Raptors for their Mrak here. 11 kills, 2 deaths. Well done indeed to really kind of help secure that advantage. Well done. They were at a disadvantage in the siege department, but then, you know, those Raptors really fed into Mrak, and there's a key engagements that kind of boosted the CP, and they didn't let down. They didn't not press their advantage. So well done. Tokeflight here with the blood-soaked armor. Absolutely very amazing takedown Raptors and or Prime. Quenching Scales. Very much a pseudo-brawler here. You can see going into a ton of health here on the Guardian's Ward. Lots of damage and health on the Adamant Edge. Adamant Edge, yes. So fantastic there. Nice brawler front line with quite a bit of power. Like quite a bit of damage as well. So that's very nice to see. Xylus here going for, yeah, pretty darn standard here. Almost looks like this is the default deck. This looks like the default deck with a Pendulum of Lords. Maybe he did. Maybe this is the default deck. So that's interesting to see there. Mrak here. Yeah, that Stasis Gem, you saw that right at the end there. Really go to town. Stasis Gem, very, very good with power now. And well, I always had power, but reduced cost, great effect. Blink Charm. Oh man, basically unstoppable with the phase. The phase Sparrow combo with Rally the Troops. Oh, and her ultimate, very, very strong. Very good deck here. Tempered Plate for a little bit of tankiness. Yeah. Well done indeed. Cameron here, great looking build as well. Going into some good wound. Next, probably into the crit bonus. Now it has 24%. Great deck here by and be certified. Nice tankiness here on the Tempered Plate and Tuned Barrier. Faye here going for a nice thick blood. Oh, good to see that against the phase. And the Quenching Scales. Yeah, so great Teleblink for that Initiate. Great deck there. Lelouch here again. The Lelouch. Sorry, man, if I'm saying your name wrong. Blood-soaked armor. Great for Raptors and Prime as well. Toxigel. Interesting to see the Toxigel on Grux. He's not somebody that I would say needs to keep on doing his thing. I mean, somebody like a Crunch obviously needs to keep doing his combo. Chimera keeps attacking. So I'm not too sure about the Toxigel, but all that health is fantastic. Thermal Bond as well. Great value out of that. So great to see. And Moragash. Oh, that's going to be hurting. No ward, which definitely helps give the advantage to the enemy team, as well as be certified. Oh no, the Lord's Ward's there, so help. Yeah, no ward. Don't like to see that, but Quenching Scales. Yeah, let's see that on a Moragash. So there you guys go. Let me know what you guys think about this game. What was that turnaround point for the blue team to really make stuff happen? Please, ladies and gentlemen, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, and of course guys, subscribe if you guys like this content, especially if you found it useful for these high elo game casts or other competitive matches. Please let me know down in the comments, so I would love to be able to help you out in the future. Until next time, like always guys, stay optimistic and positive.